bring the beat down a little bit, then bring me in. Let's go.
Should I sign up my phone in case these hoes hit me?
Yep. So you got way too many.
That's a lie.
Nah, I think you
I am married to the game.
This is funny.
I can't make you my fiance.
I really didn't know what song I wanted to play to start the show. Last week I had Case, I'm Missing You. It was a great song.
What?
The Warriors made this personal before Game 3.
What's up, Case?
If you know what they did before Game 3. So goddamn it, Warriors, this is what you get. Yes.
Oh
yes. Yeah. How dare y'all play the story I added down before Game 3? I was hurt.
They had all right. I was
They actually playing in the stadium while they were shooting around.
Yeah, oh, that's beautiful.
While Drake was not there.
Okay.
Cause they so that's why they fucking lost. I hate Draymond Green.
I do too. I'm interrupting the song, I'm sorry.
Now we're supposed to talk over that.
This is what y'all get. What? I have the nerve to all that, man. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Yeah. The push your curse is real. 0 for 2 in the NBA playoffs so far. Shout out to the Bucks owner. Well, her daughter. Well, his daughter. Yes. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the episode of Foresight.
From that curse, that's crazy.
Yep. This is Arden checking in with you, of course. Come on, Willz, give it to me.
Yeah. Willz, cause my bad. I just seen this dude I recognized from when I used to work at Crunch. Just called me up.
You still got the games?
Nah.
You lost the games, good brother. We got AK with us.
Yeah.
We have the homie Imani here with us. Ho from On the Regular.
Word.
One of the best writers I know.
Hola, manito, Dami. That's
right. This is episode 86 of the podcast. Thank you for listening. We are recording this on Saturday, June 8th, 2019. How do you pronounce it again? Juneteenth? How do you pronounce it? Juneteenth. So, is there a happy before Juneteenth or?
I think.
It is happy.
I seen somebody say that before.
I didn't want to make sure.
It ain't Juneteenth yet.
Shout out to all my black people.
I saw a parade
They're
for it.
celebrating it out here today. Yeah, I know it's like the 10th though. So.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, either way.
It's on a Wednesday or a Thursday. It's like on a random day.
Shout out to y'all, man. Follow us on all socials at Foresight Pod. Make sure you listen to us on all streaming platforms as well. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Business is booming as usual. Alright, who wants to kick this off? How's everybody feeling? What's new? What's happening here?
I mean, you guys already know. I told you guys before the show. I lost my debit card, so
yes,
I'm panicking right now. I'm
stressed. He is stressed.
I'm stressed. And I'm mad because like I didn't set up Apple Pay on this phone because I got a new phone. So usually I would be able to just still use my card with my phone.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can't do this shit.
You're not doing that.
So I'm alright. We'll go to Wells Fargo after this.
That's right. You know, named, owned, operated. You already know how this goes, man. AK, what about you?
No, I'm doing good. Quit my job like last week.
Yes. Motivation. Because I hate my job. I was talking that when we had a little meeting. I hate my job.
Yeah.
And like,
but I was a little disappointed before I let AK continue. Not because he quit his job. Because I was like, oh, all right, perfect. More time for the podcast. That's 2 weeks. Yep.
Word. AK wasn't in there. I'm going to the damn job. Arden was like, well, I mean, at least see if you can come because you're leaving anywhere.
Yeah. Nah. You have a commitment. You can honor it. But yeah, it was dope because what was it? Like, I was saying I was disappointed because AK was like, yeah, man, I came into the job. Yo, it was all love. They celebrated me.
It was.
I was like, damn. In my mind, I was hoping AK pulled off that scene from Had Big where the dude quit the burger spot. I was like, F you, F you, F you, you're cool, F you, I'm out. I was hoping he pulled that off.
all them
He was
niggas.
like, nah, it's all
All
love.
love.
And they hit him with this right here. This is the best part. Yo, if you ever want to come back, man, we got a spot for you here on the team. I was like, trash. I'm struggling a little bit.
I'm about to be struggling anyway because summertime, no job is gonna be a struggle. You
It
feel
might be
me?
the best summer of your life.
Yeah, I'm saying though, I'm about to finesse my way into all these shits.
You a city boy this summer?
You gonna
Hey, boy.
It's a city boy from the 914. Make these bitches swipe, then swipe some more.
That's exactly. That's the plan.
I got a scam over there because they've been teaching niggas all the tricks about the scamming. So like just in case.
The timeline is.
But that's not me.
The timeline's been red hot with great gems and pieces of advice how to scam your way to a successful summer. I won't be taking part, but I appreciate the advice. That's good. That's really good.
Where they at?
Yep. That's great.
You dropping in my bag.
Yup. Ho, what's up with you, man? I see you living your best life. Regular.
I'm happy to be here. The sun is shining. I have my summer playlist in rotation. The wind was blowing through my hair. So,
sundress season. I don't know about. You haven't popped out the sundress
Nah,
yet?
I haven't shown baby classes yet.
She's not trying to get that double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, my boy.
Right now, my 9 to 5 gets those. So
That is wild. That's a wild bag to get.
whoever
the
the
9 to
people
5.
next to me is very excited.
Can't look too hard, because if he does, HR is on the way. For real, you gotta be careful, man. For real, I've been doing pretty good as well. Monday was cool because I went to my girl's company softball game.
Nice.
So she got a hit because I was putting that pressure on her. I'm like, yo, if we don't play good, I'm gonna slam you on Twitter. So I'm gonna treat you like any other athlete I work with. You get these live tweets, breakdowns. The stance looking a little off. I think she's forcing the issue here at the back.
Did you tell her this before you tweeted it?
Oh, yeah, I was telling her. She
Oh,
knew.
okay.
I'm like, you're not gonna duck me, when it rains. Oh, I can't, babe, sorry, the game canceled. Or they play on a day where I gotta work. No, I'm here. I'm pulling up. I'll be there Monday too, because they got a double header. So I'm pulling up to that, and it was good. It was funny because it's dope because we could joke about anything. So our running joke is the fact that she has like a work husband. So
That's a joke for you?
It's a joke because I be playing off the fact that with me covering women's sports, the WNBA, that you think I'm at the games as a sports writer, but I'm really a side piece. and she got mad, and we've been doing these jokes for weeks, but it escalated in a more funny manner because I was like, yo, babe, on Sunday, I'm gonna interview my WCW. Is that cool with you? It's gonna be one-on-one. She was like, what you say? Liz Cambridge, you don't know? 6'8", she scored 53 points straight, rapped about her sicko mode, wet, like I'm Lizzie. 8, she's like, all right. She's like, I'll talk to Kai a bit, and that's when I gave him my crazy back. Yo, I killed that mother. I would touch you, bro. She was like, she was like, he can't put my sweatshirt on me. No, put it on yourself. He can't do all of that, but Kai was ducking me. He wasn't there at the game today. I wanted to talk man to man, have that man to man moment.
My husbands are usually pussy anyway, because they hide behind a desk all day, so they ain't really about that static.
But yeah, man, things have been cooling. A couple weeks into being 26 as well. You know what I'm saying? So I've been good. I'm hyped because we have a very great show today. A lot of things to talk about. Before we get into it, Will, I had a funny moment from after we met on Tuesday and had our gathering. So it was funny because I was talking with my girl, and I was even girl, baby, mom, whatever. You tell her about everything. You guys are talking. So I was talking to her and I told her about the meeting we had. And I remember ended it like, yeah, man, it's crazy. Hove, what happened to Hove, what's happened to us, first the Fat Boys break up. Somebody got a problem with Arden and Willz. I was like, we back. We good. But speaking of Hove, man, Hove finally did it. Hove reached the Billy, That was a big deal, according to Forbes. Minus my funny part, the healthy lifestyle. They said the superstar lifestyle when they do all of the adding up and stuff.
Yeah.
Hov is officially a billionaire. It was just dope because before I pass this to our Jay-Z correspondent here and Imani.
And CMO of the Future Hive.
Yeah, that's right. And we're talking a lot of feature as well here. And it was just great to see because I think it was just more so like the outpour of like love that Jay got, you know, when we heard that accomplishment. And it was dope too because it was like, if you really following Jay-Z, you know of his life story, you know the fact that like, even though yes, Jay was moving in 92 bricks and losing them and making money before the rap, he really started rapping and getting it going like at my age, 26. So you see that and it's like, yo, Jay's not even 50, he's like, what, 49?
Yeah.
And he reached that point within a span of 23 years. You know, as I give this to you, I was very inspired, you know, when I read that and when I really thought about that. I'm like, yo, that's really ill, man. So shout out to Hov, man.
I was too. I mean, obviously, not even just as a Jay-Z fan, but just anybody who celebrates black people.
Yeah.
Like,
Happy Juneteenth.
So, the only thing that I didn't appreciate was the fact that people still found a way to take away from him. Like, oh, well, this nigga moved drugs before he became a rapper. So is he really self-made? Like, he used drug money to start his career. I'm like, bro, we all have seed money somewhere. Like,
the sacrifices.
right.
Yeah.
And at least it's legal. Like, hello, let's see.
It's illegal, but hey, he made it through. He was flipping and doing it himself. So yes, he's self-made.
I just don't understand how it is 2019 and Hov is not. If he's not your favorite rapper, cool. But if you don't have a certain respect for him at this stage in the game, not just a businessman, but as a rapper, as a mogul, as a black man, like what? Like I just don't understand. I mean, it's a certain bias because I'm probably the cutest Jay-Z fan, you know. But yeah, it's just unbelievable. If Hov's not your favorite rapper by now, then you must be dead or doing something wrong.
Yeah,
Or you a Gen Z. Little goofy nigga, like.
He's my little
dread ass
He or she's a stupid goofy movie. Willz, how you feel?
Oh, I was happy, bro. I forgot what day was that.
It was Monday. Monday or so. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That day.
I forgot what I was doing, but yeah, no, I was with my daughter, I believe, and I found out I was just dumb happy because she had pissed me off. She threw my new controller in my turtle tank.
Oh, damn, that shit
That completely went left.
Sorry.
And then it broke, and then I was just
I thought he
mad.
was gonna have a cute father-daughter moment, like, hey, you could do anything, Jay-Z.
No. I found out the Jay-Z shit after because I was mad. I was just like, damn. And then I looked on my phone, I see Jay-Z hit $1 billion. I was gassed. I was like, oh shit, it's lit. But yeah, I was happy. Then I watched the whole like complex breakdown and how he made the money and how much everything is worth. And I was like, just happy for him. Like I don't know, you could be mad. Like how could you be mad at that?
Right.
You can. That just lets you know anything is possible. And it was kind of like a long time waiting.
Yeah.
Because Hov was sitting like between 700 and 800 mil, and it's like, I get it. Yes, with Beyonce, you're worth over $1 billion, but we wanted to see him get it on his own. Like you breaking that bread.
It was like a year, I think ago, 2 years ago, somebody was telling me like, nah, he's worth $1 billion because Beyonce's his wife, so you just gotta add what she makes and he makes. Nigga, he's $1 billionaire, and I'm arguing. I'm like, bro, like, no,
that's different.
I don't think he's $1 billionaire himself.
Yeah. Plus, Diddy was leading him in like the richest hip hop acts charts. Like Diddy used to be ahead of him by like a good minute. So to see that.
Another artist. Because last year Dre was ahead of him.
Yeah, I used to be kind of tight about shit like that to see like Diddy.
Why?
Because
I ain't gonna front. I was keep going.
I mean, like it's just like, bro, like
They're all moguls in their own.
they are, but it's just like you're not whole. But I don't know, it just made me feel like I'm like, yo, Hov should be ahead of these niggas.
Yeah, I was the same way. I was like, yo, how? Like,
Yeah, I would just be like, how, like, Diddy understand your whole liquor and shit,
Yeah.
Dre, your beats and shit, but like,
but it made you feel away. You're like,
yeah,
come on,
I'm like,
it's like you can win, but
I'm like, I know niggas is buying more Deuce than Dre beats, bro. Like,
That's a fact that Lucy comes
niggas
through.
is buying this shit every weekend.
I've contributed to the cause.
Yeah,
About 3%.
If he comes out with sparkling water, I'll dabble, but
Who coming on Sparkle?
if Jay-Z comes out with sparkling water, I don't drink, so
Duce Waters.
I would sip Duce out of nothing.
Oh,
Hov want to make me a Pellegrino type. I'm rolling. I love that.
That's a word. That sounds nice.
That is good. AK.
I mean, shout out to everybody here. Shout out to Jay-Z. He did his thing. We were talking earlier about the whole like seeing things ahead of him. Honestly, I gotta keep my eye on point. I didn't think he's gonna make that Billy first. I thought it was gonna be maybe either. First I thought it might have been like Diddy, because every time Diddy was ahead of him,
Yeah.
that meant like that whole Dre beat still where he actually got beat Billy and niggas like, oh yeah. So to see him actually be the first one, the first nigga out of New York, the first nigga where we really like. I mean, we already know everybody's story, but he's like his story is the one that's like hip hop personified in my opinion. You feel me?
And told his story, they made his
He
story.
manifested it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
he's been saying like, I don't got $1 billion streams, but I got $1 billion.
Yeah.
Or like, we gonna reach $1 billion first. So I'm already GOAT. So the next step is $1 billion. Like, there's a billion Jay-Z bars since like '96. From when he first said like, yo, Rockefeller, we up.
Yeah.
And then Rock Nation, and now all his other ventures.
So he out here. So all I gotta say is shout out to Jay, shout out to Brooklyn. You know, my nigga this thing. I got nothing to say. That's all good work.
Shout out to Jay. He's
Shout out to Jay in general. Yeah. Like
I be telling my niggas he's Jesus walking on earth.
Yeah,
that's fact.
God let him see.
Shout out to all our Christians listening. A little blasphemous.
Hey,
I call Kyrie Jesus too. Well,
to my Jewish brethren, it's alright. Baruch atah Adonai. We're good.
It's like a really Drake like.
We're good.
I was talking to somebody about that the other day too, about how you're really Drake. Like I was like, yo, you know this nigga's Jewish. Yo, who was I talking to? The guy who I was talking to, but I was like, yeah, you know, like Flack, he's Jewish too, right? So like. He's like really Drake. I call him over your flat. Niggas like, nah, he's not Jewish. And I'm like, bro, John said, damn, don't tell who I was talking to.
I know Johnny had a funny.
No way, he's Jewish. I was like, Johnny said the same shit. I think it was Ted. I think I was talking to Ted.
You have way better luck with relationships though. Let's be very clear. That nigga Drake can't hold water.
Yeah, that's true.
Just
and apparently, apparently can't pull out his
OVO.
See your penny can't pull out either.
Yo,
That's
son,
my man,
that
bro.
can only happen one time.
Y'all be sick.
Yo.
She told me all it took was one time.
Yo, I would be sick.
Man, we only met two times.
Yo, I'd be sick.
And both times were nothing like the new times. But that's the whole time.
What's the math on that? Like, what times what is the likelihood he got that? Never mind.
I'm out here on the front lines just trying to make sure I see him.
We got him started.
But yeah, what was it too? It was a couple months I had. I remember when Jay said that whole I don't got $1 billion streams, but I got $1 billion. I was like, that's not unnecessary shit. I was just happy about getting $1 billion streams. And then it also still makes me sad about 50 Cent. Because I'm like, yo, 50 should have been in these money wars, man. And
Yeah,
50 bowed out after like 3 years in the race.
He keep loaning people money. He crying on Instagram how
Nah, that's the funniest thing though. Yo, you owe me $10. You owe me $50,000.
You saw the picture of the two niggas standing in front of his office?
Yeah.
Like, these two niggas owe me money. It was like put together, it's like $2,300 or something. He's like, I'm gonna get these niggas shot.
This nigga filed for bankruptcy and started.
Did you see that? Did you see that video of the dude that ran up on 50 while he was on the date?
Yeah, that was corny.
50,
Yo,
better
50
stop.
was ready to whoop that nigga's ass.
50.
You saw the cameras, you like,
I'm trying to, what he say?
Check his Instagram.
Check my IG. Check my IG, big bro. Said, hey,
And the nigga
it's not gonna work, man. You ain't giving me the product to check out, man. What you talking about?
You stupid.
You stupid. Yo, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
what you mean I'm stupid? It's like,
You ain't got no CD. You ain't got no CD. You ain't give me nothing else.
he like, no, but you're my IG. He's like,
He was like, what should I have? A CD or something? And he was like, no, but you got nothing to show me. Like, you got nothing to show me. You stupid. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
he wasn't wrong.
But then that clip came out, that old clip, I saw that, when he basically was talking about those type of situations.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, nobody would never run down on like Jimmy Iovine.
You gotta come with a. I was looking at the video before we talk about this new music, and I was like, I'm not saying you need a CD, but I'm like, why not have something like a portable speaker?
Yeah.
You know, just get ready to go fit. Like, I understand, like,
add your music video.
yeah,
like,
you know what I'm
Or
saying?
have a freestyle on hand like Big Sean
Like,
did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, something like that, because, like, if you got something, you get like the hottest 10 to 15 seconds, and the music video is actually a great idea because it's a visual. So he'll
like,
look at it
and be like,
okay, all right.
Doing all the good shit.
You know what I mean? Like, he should have did it.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, cause I went and found that dude's Instagram and all that. So I'm just like, why didn't just run down with his music? Cause he just like dropped a music video, I guess, a few weeks ago. I'm like, why he just didn't show the video? Instead of be like, oh, look at my IG. Like, bro, go look at your IG. You got 20K followers. Like, 50's not gonna care.
Yeah.
He's just gonna look and be like, okay, what you gonna say? Follow me, and then you gonna DM him like crazy. And he's not gonna answer.
And you already know your DM's not going through. Your DM's going into the request. The request part.
So he's probably gonna follow you right there and unfollow you, and then you'll never see him again. Like,
First impressions are everything.
yeah.
He fucked up.
Like, I've been getting my little 15-second, 20-second bag recently with the pictures. I'm hitting grand slams, man. I'm hitting grand slams. I'm getting that thing ready in the tuck, ready to go. But look, we got bigger and better things to talk about because, god damn it, Stallion Summer has met its opponent, god damn it.
Has it?
Yes.
Are we going to be
SADBOY Summer!
Are we going to be honest? Are we going to be honest today?
Let's go! Y'all
clean
cleaning up beaches, which is good for the environment. But god damn it, y'all distracted.
My nigga said she found out I cheated on her and she still fed me grapes.
What?
Scumbag shit.
It's a waste of time.
I love that.
Bro,
It sounds like he has trouble communicating.
talk to a baddie. Talk to a baddie. Call me in traffic. What? What?
That's my shit right here. Hold on. That's my shit, though. Beautiful. My favorite part about the song, too, the Amber Olivier sample. Shout out to her.
Yeah, yo.
I believe
Feature
you
killed the
guys
samples on this one.
He killed that shit. He killed that shit.
Oh, God. Yes, this was it, Chief. This was
This is one of the songs I like.
Oh, here you go.
Listen, as CMO of the Future Hive, I am here to be honest. Okay? Like his studio album. Don't let that go over your head. Am I passing over?
Don DeMarco. Side note before I let you continue, I've been watching a lot of battle rap.
When I seen you post the Hitman and Bill Collector, I was like, okay.
No, bro, I really been watching a lot. Yo, I'm watching. I gotta watch. What is it? Gnome 9. I gotta see motherfucking Hitman versus Bird. I've been watching the motherfucking face-offs on URL. I've been watching a lot of Bill Collector. They're good. Yo, Verb is. I think Verb might win.
Really?
Verb is talking.
Wait, who's he basing?
Loaded Lux.
Oh yeah. I want him to.
I'm here for that.
He was like, you gotta understand, like, he's like, you know what you guys are, you know what I'm saying, with all this Loaded Lux thing. He's like, you guys are like, y'all like when you go to the movies and you see like the little thing about the soda and y'all go get a Pepsi. He's like, that's not me. He said, I don't need nobody to tell me. I pull up with 1 chick, 2 chicks battle right now. I swear to God. He said, I don't really care. He said, I'm a dog. I'm a warrior. And Lux is like, look, handsome. It ain't about the quantity, it's about the quality of your work. And I just think Murder Mook had a bad day. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's having a bad couple days.
He said, I don't think he was really that good, handsome. I don't really think he did that.
No, he killed Mook, but the thing about that battle was like they gave them like permission to rap as long as they wanted. Like Mook's round was like 45 minutes. I'm like, bro, that's a battle right there. I'm not watching a whole.
It's a fucking soliloquy.
I don't even think I ever finished that battle because I looked and I'm like, yo, this nigga's still. I kept skipping in the middle. I'm like,
this nigga's
I'm like, yo, he's still spinning. I'm like,
shout out to RDE who's been releasing their battles quicker pace.
Because URL slacking, bro. I was just watching this shit with Clips. Clips was like, yo, I'm still waiting for my twerk and me and Twerk battle to drop, and we battled in February.
Damn.
I think what URL is doing, they're trying to like build, they're trying to really monetize off of it.
Yeah,
so,
they really want people to just tune in for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Shit.
It's not gonna work for me because I'm cheap and I'm really not like pressed to watch it. I'm like the occasional battle fan, so I can wait. I'll give it to you. Shit,
The Cassidy battle. I missed it live, but somebody had, I guess, recorded it and put it on Twitch.
It was trash.
And it was on Twitch for like a good few weeks, so I watched it. But yeah, Cassidy lost bad.
It was trash.
Yeah.
But
And
yes.
he's weirdo. I'm
Keep
sorry.
on.
No, I'm sorry.
you wanna-
No, I don't know, because I just wanted Cassidy's weirdo, and he's like delusional, and he really thinks like he's like now I'm 5,003, you know? Like, bro, you lost.
I really,
bad.
I really do this, man. I can just come back and do everything in this.
He keeps saying I got bars.
Future Hive.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead. Try to fight off what's clearly a classic. I'm sorry.
Classic EDE.
Don't get me wrong, like, I'm not saying the whole thing is trash. It's very cohesive. It all has like the same sound or whatever, like it all fits together. But not every song is a hit, y'all.
Of course not. I don't know, but this is not the kind of project
like,
though for a hit.
7 songs?
Yeah, this is not the kind of project
I only
for a
got
hit.
like 3 that I really
I'm
care
three
about.
out of 7 on
But I would
this
listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I mean,
had
better.
to,
This thing's only like 20 minutes.
If I had to, I would. Like, I mean, I gave it a fair shot a few times, but this isn't anything I'd be like quick to put on. Like, out of all the projects, like this is nothing. This is like really insignificant.
And Shotgun, he sampled Promise, right?
Yeah.
It's not clear, but it sounds like Promise. But it's not. Promise is probably the only Sierra song I really like. I've listened to that 100 million times. It's not like
You don't like Body Party?
Future wrote that.
I know.
So of course I like it. But
I mean, Sierra's my wife, like, so I always love Sierra.
she's
Since
gorgeous.
she came out.
Gorgeous, beautiful spirit. Like I like what she's about. Like
Oh, no, I
everything.
don't really like what she's about.
Now,
Her music is trash now, and she goes out with Son, and he's annoying.
Russell
Oh
Wilson.
wait, he wasn't. Oh wait, you tied Let me clarify. So this is like a year ago. We had a great talk. It was about brunch. I was at the episode, and then we somehow started talking about Russell Wilson, and then Willz confused Russell Wilson for D'Angelo Russell.
You don't like you don't like
Russell
Lo-
Wilson?
You don't like D'Angelo Russell?
No, I like D'Angelo.
No, he confused
I don't like Russell Wilson. I just confused him.
He confused the name.
Wilson, is it because he didn't give Marshawn Lynch the
No, because he's with Sierra.
You know what it is? Willz is hurt.
Only person I liked with Sierra was Future.
Willz is hurt.
Because I was a huge Future fan, and then when I seen him with Sierra, I was like, oh, this nigga got the same taste as me.
You don't have the same respect for Russell Wilson.
Listen, Willz is tight because Russ be clapping the cheeks and then be like, yo, Seattle,
Yeah, like,
we got a deal.
like the video he made when he talked about his deal, he laid up with her shit under the covers. That should be me. That should be me.
Honestly, it feels like how I feel when I see Big Sean with another petite light-skinned chick. I just be like, damn it.
Will's heart broke when the camera panned to Sierra, her hair messed up. She's like, yo,
Nah.
We're gonna get back to the Hendrix though.
Yes, keep going.
I'm with you though. I'm like 3 out of 7 on these songs.
Okay.
I like
That's 42%.
the government official. Yeah, like honestly, that's probably what I shoot on a regular basis. So I'm not mad at that. Let's be real. Listen, you know my jump shot needs some work.
She was like Boogie from the field.
Injured boogie. Let's be clear. But yeah, government official. That joint is legit. That's whip approved. Let's be very clear. Shotgun. I sing my heart out on.
You got to.
And
you gotta
extra.
like that.
But other than that, I could really take or leave the other joints. If this is summer music, y'all having a sad ass summer, and I feel sorry for you.
Yeah. The sound really makes
Come to the light, y'all. We've been in the dark too long. You put your job. You about to come up on Wells Fargo when you record these fake charges and shit. Like, y'all about to have a great summer.
And dark and lightness is over here.
I don't know about those last 5 charges.
My car's acting unusual. If this is light and this is darkness, I'm running away from the light like NBA Youngboy from the crowd. Doing that. But since New Year's, before I pass this to Willz, I actually been writing down a list of my favorite projects so far. And I actually wrote this in order.
I'm here for it.
So the first one actually is The Wizard by Future. and this is like different projects from like different genres. So The Wizard by Future, when that came out, Assumed Form by James Blake, A Real Good Kid by Mike Posner, Everything's for Sale by Boogie,
Shout out Boogie.
One Up by T-Pain, Bored by Tyler the Creator, Fever by Megan Thee Stallion, For Real by YG. I don't know why you was hating on that YG album.
That shit was all over the place.
El Capo by Jim.
Yes, solid pick.
Yes.
That's
I
my
went
pick.
right after we spoke.
I told you, right? Save Me by Future. And I know this is somebody that like folks either check for or don't check when it comes to albums. But I'm gonna give my man T Grizzly some love. Scriptures.
You talking about the one you just dropped? Right?
Scriptures is hard. But yeah, that was like my little list. Willz, how you feel about Save Me?
Save Me?
Have you been saved, good brother?
Yes. I mean.
I would like to save you. Hey, not in that way.
But I liked it. It was
Digital
dope.
blushing.
I actually listened to it twice back to back before I even went and listened to all the other new music that came out. Cause it had me in my feels. I love that Future. Like my
Emotional Future's the best Future.
Brantley hit me and was like, yeah, bro, I think we getting the Hendrix tonight. We not getting the Future. I was like, you get ass? He was like, yeah. And then sent me a screenshot. I guess he posted something. I forgot what the caption was. But it was like implying that he was gonna be like Hendrix on the joint. So yeah, I mean I liked it because it gave me that Hendrix feel, like it. Not Hendrix, but it was like it was good. I hope he like I hope that's like
Oh, that's me.
I was like,
Damn, I told you.
I thought you say he's gonna control your whole.
Listen, you know we got that hotline blanket on
Keep going, bro. Keep going.
I hope this EP is like just gearing us up into like an album, and I hope we get that album like.
We definitely getting a project number 3. Because when The Wizard, I'll look over when The Wizard come out. The Wizard had to come out maybe February. January, and this is June.
I like that project.
So yeah, September, October.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Full time.
Cuffing season beginning, you know, view something right there.
Nigga, I needed that Servant Killer Cam, not that damn Promise Me That. Like, fuck that.
Man, that's why
That's Servant Killer.
I love Emotional Future.
Hey bro, hold on, let me play this too as you speak. Speak your piece, kid.
I love Emotional Future, you feel me? I love that shit. Look at this shit, man. Look at this, yo, listen to this shit. Look, those strings in the background.
You need some Kleenex, my brother?
Right?
You need some Kleenex, my brother?
Yo, I'm listening to my band, right? So, my favorite Future song of all time is Throwaway. I just Throwaway though, the second half of Throwaway. That Throwaway part 2 is like, you know.
I ain't worried about the fucking,
Exactly. It's fucking on the That's what it is. Yo, that's what it made me feel like. I never saw you on Twitter. We're gonna get like that Throwaway part 2 Future. That's what we got. And that's why I love. So they came out with this shit.
I listened to Throwaway.
First song that came out was Zanny Damage. I'm hearing that shit, I'm like, I only love you when I'm. Oh, what is it? Only call you when I'm fake. Yo, what?
Nah,
I was thinking like, y'all listen to the Purple Rain mixtape. I was trying to figure out if he was personifying Xanax like he did Lean and Purple Rain. Like if he wasn't really talking about a woman, if he was just talking about the drugs. You know, he gave up like certain substances.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I want to know if he's like doing the same thing with the Xannies or whatever.
That's a good point.
Yo, that's a good point. That's a great point. Might be at the same time though. I felt it on my emotional level, man.
Bro,
Because summertime reminded me of like, this is a little personal, it reminded me like back when I was in DC, right? One time niggas came back from the brunch, you feel me, niggas up the mimosas.
Did I announce on the show I had mimosas for the first time a couple weeks ago?
The mimosas did.
I'm straight orange juice out here, so.
Had the mimosa.
You don't drink anything at all?
No, just water.
Not even
Water and green tea. That's what I
Not even
drink.
juice?
I drink juice sometimes. If I drink juice in the morning.
Okay.
But yeah, I was up there. Mimosas, man. You know,
The mimosas have you in your feelings.
got you in your feelings, man. Going to call my feelings. I'm about to call my ex one time on the FaceTime, like, hey, yo, you playing with me?
Oh no.
Why you playing with me?
Not on the text.
Yes, King. Yes.
I'm telling you, yo, hey, brought me back.
drunk. He was like,
Man.
fuck that.
Yo, I was like, yo.
Why you playing with me, yo?
He
you already know you hit her with a knife. Nah, for real. Why you playing this?
I was like, yo, and she probably like, what you mean playing?
Cause they know what you mean. They know what you mean.
All we've been through, and this is what you do to me. Is this what we doing? Is this what we doing? You got some ambient music in the background too at a nice low level.
I'm in the summertime too, so I'm hearing this shit. I'm like, yo, I only call you when I'm fade. I'm like, yeah. I felt that. So Zanny Damage, my shit, the St. Lucia for with that one. Keep 100. I actually fucked with a lot of songs on this EP. All the songs pretty much.
St. Lucia is kind of fire.
St. Lucia's that shit. Fucking
Bro said, how do I tell this to my children?
yo, love that enemy. Love that enemy.
Got a partridge in a pear tree.
He's gonna tell three at a time. Just how do I tracing back up over with reverse man.
And then extra, cause extra they got my I will say my favorite R&B song of last year, which was Born on Red by Amber Olivier. So for that to sample that shit, I'm about to put that song on a lot of my playlists. That's all Red. So just hearing that song being sampled by Future, and he does a sample so wonderfully, so beautiful, I was just like, yo, that's my shit. And when I'm in my feelings, you feel me? I get into my scumbag mode. I get into my iPad. I'm really good on some fucked up shit. So you drop that shit, this is my scumbag song. This one you know,
I feel you,
this
bro.
is bounce back. I mean, I've been bouncing back for a while, but this is really like the time like, oh yeah.
Come
This
back
is it.
like 1:30.
Yeah, pretty much. In my Jordan year, but it's about to be soon, so you know.
That's right. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the only negative to being 26, man. My ages don't correlate with good ass athletes.
That's a lie.
Well, Le'Veon Bell, 26.
Well, I'm saying they don't have to correlate with athletes, but you can correlate them to other shit. Like, I made 26 my Reasonable Doubt year because
That's a good
that's
one.
when Jay-Z made Reasonable Doubt.
But you know, that was
I know.
when I was 23, LeBron, Jordan, 24, Kobe,
Nigga, imagine me. I'm 29, it's trash.
He's 25.
Well, my mom had me at 29, so.
And that was your caption, which was a good one.
Because I was panicking. I'm like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna put my caption as this shit.
Yeah,
Well, actually, I did since I was like 20 something.
Wow, that's one.
Yo, shout out to Tyler, by the way, too.
Yes.
I heard that was a good album.
Capped off a damn. His album was good.
I didn't finish it because I.
Oh, you said Tyga? I thought you said Tidal. Never mind.
Oh shit.
No disrespect to Tyga. I just didn't listen to it.
Tyler, nah, the album's really solid.
It's good.
Any summer anthems on there?
Let me talk about.
Yeah, the joint with A Boogie. The joint with A
Goddamn.
Boogie. I could see girl.
All Me with Wayne's good. All Me with Wayne is good.
He got one by himself called Work.
The one with him and Sway Lee, Vibrate.
Yeah.
I know Wayne is like your favorite, but it seems like your boy only good for features now. But I'm here for the features. I'm here for the features. The features be good. The features be good.
I just had to instigate.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
The features be good.
Keeping 100, he hasn't body and features, and more of his featured verses has been better than like what I heard on the car. But that's why I'm kind of waiting for the funeral, because I heard like that's gonna be like good new jam. So I know he's been body and features, so I just want to see like what the funeral is gonna be like. If the funeral ain't like what I expect it to be, then I don't know. Me and him gotta have a talk.
That's actually gonna be interesting because again with the Carter 5, that was doing in which for the most part as a culture, everybody was like, we're just happy.
Yeah, and a lot of the songs
your
was dated. Like,
and it was like save your critiques, we're just happy this out. So yeah, that does make it fair because the next body of work we will know is like
this is what I'm saying.
So the gloves have to be on for this one in terms of like we jabbing and doing whatever we want.
Body features because he said some shit on that Tiger song and I was just like, damn, let me bring this back because I understood it, but I didn't understand it. But it was fire.
But it's the only feature I didn't like from Wayne, and we spoke about this on a couple episodes ago, was the on Khaled's album. Not Jealous, because Jealous is
I want to push that damn whoever made the Jodeci sample and made Gunna and Wayne be on that shit. That's fucking disrespectful.
Should have gave it to Drake, right?
That's what we said.
Let me see who produced that one. Let me see who produced that.
That's what we said.
That's the only part I really like is when Gunna goes.
I was so mad.
Honestly, I'm not mad at Drake and the Jodeci samples. I'm not mad.
I was already picturing 3 years, you know.
Yeah, this should have gone to Drake. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something like that, you know. Yeah. Because I like the beat.
Yeah.
It's just the execution wasn't the best.
Wayne and Gunna should be the last people to be on the Jodeci sample. That shit was disrespectful. I want to throw the table. Like, I'm mad. They can't do my uncles like this. KC. Devontae said.
Y'all heard about Khaled throwing the tip of 10?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Hold on, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Because I just wanna say, you know, J. Cole a couple weeks ago was like, yo, tough the summer and pretty much have a good summer with the London. And the London's hard, but god damn it. we back. Live in effect, god damn it.
But you got that guidance.
Woo! Yep, we back, baby.
Another sample that I love. Shout out to Shay. Cause this is far down.
I'm sorry, I tried to post it on the page and we got copyrighted.
Yeah, I mean, it's trying to do that. I was like, good try, Willz.
That's what I said. I posted it like 2 seconds later. It's like, this music has been copyrighted. I was like,
Alright, between Future, this record, and the London, which record do you guys think is more than likely to take over the summer?
The London.
The London's hard. That's the leading favorite to me right now.
yeah, London.
If you put the Drake and Chris Brown and talk, shout out to AK for sending it to me first when they leaked it. So, but yeah, this song is fire. I'm not gonna front, but like this ain't no dance summer anthem. Like I ride out to it, like you know, with the breeze blowing and shit.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be a summer.
No, y'all gonna have a sad ass summer.
So,
Like this is song. It's not the song you cast the cheeks to. Somebody thought a song. They brush his party. You throw the song, dancing is gonna occur.
yeah, because I'm doing
You gotta throw the cheeks or you gotta catch it.
This is what you play at the beginning of the function before it heats up. Like
That, but I can also see if you wanna switch it up here.
Put it in a little like slow.
in the middle.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not breaking somebody's son off to this. Like
Yes, you can.
Let's skip to the Drake answer. Drake please said some shit like, yo.
At the end.
Drake being passive aggressive.
Drake was like, yo,
Yes.
please don't do like you did.
Yeah.
Nah, that's appropriate. That's appropriate.
See it in 3.
That's what I'm doing now.
Side note,
Aggressive. You seen it on the gram, nigga.
Listen.
Speak me.
Side note, I know his judgment is still bad because he was like, Shawty look crazy, but it still intrigued me. I was like, no.
I told you had better luck with women than him.
I know. And that's why Arden, just me, not over your flag, was like,
You're black Arden.
So the man said,
saying that you need. See, that's the perspective. Saying, it's good to have me on your side, but I know you don't need me.
Yeah, that line was fire.
that's fine.
Is it fire?
It's just
I felt
you can just relate.
I
relate.
You gotta feel it though. You gotta
What am I feeling?
I was about to text my shorty that I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, look, it's good to have me on your side, but I know you don't need me.
Like, that's what you entrance me. Like, oh, take me now. The
Yeah.
fuck? I don't need you, nigga.
Or maybe just be like, you know, I love your humbleness. You know what I'm saying? Just for you, you know.
I know I got it. I swear Drake is just telling me shit I already know. Like,
Sometimes what's the word? Reaffirmation, whatever. It's good to have, you know.
My man really said though, like, yo, like,
You don't want that
you don't do
reaffirmation.
like you did me, like, yo,
Let's show you.
you know, I feel that.
I felt that. That's true.
Like, don't do it. Like, I know you. I seen you do that thing. That
you
thing
know
was.
what? I need Drake to be more forward, like the what's that song on Final Fantasy? I need him to be more forward like that. Like I want that earth-shattering, groundbreaking. Like say what you want, nigga. Say it.
Yeah,
Don't say, you don't need me, but I'm glad to be here. No.
Yes. It's for me.
That's the you don't have to work here, Drake.
That's the Drake I learned from.
That passive aggressive shit. No,
That's
nigga,
the
be
Drake-
aggressive.
that's
You
the Drake
fucking
I learned
yellow ass
from.
nigga. Like,
That's the Drake I learned from.
Before I started going to strip clubs, I started talking like, "Oh, where are you from? Florida? Wow, okay, that's nice."
yo.
I see the way he's doing on the pole. You have a dancing background, you know.
You know.
That must be nice. But just to touch on YG real quick, fam.
Yes, why? YG?
You not doing nothing to this? Let's come on.
Go low about that.
No.
Yeah. What? I'm in the dark on crazy. I'm in the dark on.
This song is so crazy. If you listen to it,
Somebody said, yo, my man was like, yo, this song is stupid as shit.
I know YG is not a lyricist, but to me, he makes good songs. Or used to before this. I don't know what this is.
It's just tough.
Going crazy.
The best song is Go Loco and the Hard Bottom and White Sox.
That was tough.
This song is so confusing.
And of course, you got this right here. This is definitely a summer record.
Yeah.
Especially if you in LA.
What?
I'm not mad at this song. I think the song is okay. I'm not mad at it.
My bitch go loco.
Maria.
Slide nigga with the fofo. Slide.
Oh.
I'm not mad at this song and the first song, but the album I'm mad at.
Keisha had a baby before we move on.
Yeah. Yo, my friend called me up. She said
Storytelling bag.
But what does that have to do with the album? What does that have to do with the
It's
album?
for real?
Yeah.
Really?
It's real
What
shit.
is it really?
Yeah, real shit that be happening. You feel me? Big and bad, big and
Oh, honey.
This album was so scattered, like, for real. Like, are we being for real?
You wanna know what really pissed me off? And no disrespect to like Nipsey or anybody, but I thought that was gonna be a song. When I looked at the track list, and
you thought?
tribute to Nipsey, I thought
Yeah, that was a good song. I love that song too.
I personally didn't like how that was like technically the last.
Yeah, and then he just used what he said at the funeral, and then I think I said this on the show before. I'm like, and I didn't even like what he said at the funeral,
yeah.
like, cause I'm like, bro, you wasted time. Like, you could have put somebody like Dom Kennedy up there that like actually like really like. I'm not saying YG don't fuck with Nipsey, but shit he was saying is like, yeah, I was just talking to Nipsey and I was just telling her how we got some beautiful light skinned. He was about to say bitches too.
Yeah,
he really listened. He was like, I was telling him how we just had some beautiful light skinned females. What we gonna do when they get older?
We in trouble.
He's not a good
We in
publicist.
trouble.
I'm like, bro, and then Mustard up there not saying nothing. He just, what's up?
It's a hard time for everybody.
I know, but
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
saying, like,
that's what
they could have gave that to Dom
We was
Kennedy,
taking that
bro.
back to '96 with Suge. You don't want the producer to be all up in the videos dancing. Wow. Come to death row. What's hard?
That reminded me of when Mustard walked up and reminded me of the Suge Knight jam. I'm like, huh?
Speaking of Mustard really got something with that weight check videos. Those are funny. Have you seen his weight check videos?
No.
He basically has like all the rappers training him. He had YG train
I
him.
seen that nigga pushing.
Black
It's
Youngster.
probably good content. I'm here for
It
it.
is.
It's
Yeah.
on his Instagram?
Yeah, on his
it's funny.
IGTV.
And he be doing like his wave thing too, where he was like, I got the best waves in the game.
How you 300 pounds only live 5 pounds?
That's actually pretty funny. I watch Arts and Raps on All Deaf Music's YouTube channel, and him and his kids like did like the interview. It was mad cute. He actually has a lot of personality.
Yeah, he does. He actually to go on the ratchet side, he be entering the CC show too, like on the live, and they call him Mr. Show Off because when he goes on and then he'll go live with CC, he be like, what y'all want to see? What y'all want to see? And then he'll like bring you around his house and he'll just be showing off, like showing his marble floor, how he got his like name imprinted in the marble and shit, like lit, bro. He'll bring you to his garage and be like, what y'all want to see? He'll hop in the car and hop out, like he's just funny. I'm just like, oh, this dude's actually funny.
And he's losing weight. Shout out to him. That's working too. But the transition, there is some good interviews that I had the chance to watch this past week. One was David Letterman and Kanye West on Letterman's show on Netflix. Then the other one was Joe Budden on the Pull Up with Megan Thee Stallion. I want to talk Kanye and Letterman first, regardless if the conversation's short or a bit extended. Watching it back, I thought it was a really good interview, honestly. I thought it was a good interview because leading up to it, I heard that it might have been a bit soft, might have been a lot of softball questions. Letterman may not have challenged them. But the thing with David Letterman, why he's so great at what he does is, I think this interview it let us saw more of Kanye just in terms of like chill mode. Like,
like he was.
don't be like. There are some moments where, like, towards the end of it, where there's like, in a way, kind of debating politics and stuff and mental health, where Kanye was about to pop out and get crazy. But Letterman is such a great talker. He was able to calm him down. Plus, he was hitting him with facts. So Kanye chill. But I thought for most of the episode, it was like really good. Kanye sounded great, looked great. It was a funny ass segment on the show where Letterman visits Kanye at his crib and Kanye dresses him up in all easy, and Letterman looked great.
Bro, he was like, I like dressing you in my shit.
And you ever seen like them old ass, like, not old, you ever seen a picture like the old niggas and they like, you know what I'm saying, little flashy?
Yeah.
That's how Letterman looked. I was like, damn.
He didn't look bad. You know, like you'll try to style somebody, but they look corny. Like, for example, I don't know if y'all remember when the Migos did the ride along.
They brought him
to the store and they was just trying to give him drip. He was looking stupid. It wasn't like that. Like Kanye was he was actually letting him walk through, pick out stuff, and he liked shit. He gave him the boots. He was like, oh, I like these, and he put the sneakers back. He was like, I don't think I'm gonna take these. The Yeezy was like, I mean, you might want to wear those when you go pick your son up or something from school. And he was like, especially because the aftermarket, he was like, the aftermarket, they're like $1,000. He was like, for real?
The Beatles? Y'all, the goddamn. The biggest smoke for me.
It was dope. It was a dope interview. Imani, did you have the chance to see it?
No.
Or hear about it?
I didn't hear about it. This is the first time.
Actually, you put me on. I watched it probably this morning. I got to the, like, probably, I got like 10 minutes left.
If it's anything like the Jay-Z Letterman thing, I'd be interested. Because that's the only time I watched David Letterman, so.
Yeah, I've seen like multiple episodes of it, but I just thought it was good. I thought it was really good.
Nah, it was dope. Like, what I really liked too was when they started talking about, at least when Kanye started giving like his like
Experience with mental health?
Yeah,
that was great.
He started explaining like the type of shit he had to go through, you know.
Separate you when you get to the hospital,
exactly. With medication, like, I think there's one point that's like most times it'll be like, they don't really like, you don't really have to go keep seeing a psychiatrist or whatever like that. They just give you the medication and they have to keep monitoring you like every week pretty much. So that's him talking about that, I'm like, okay, I didn't know that much. You know, so it's interesting. I fuck with that part.
And then I was like, I kind of related to when he was like, they was giving him, I guess it was the opioids that was making him gain weight. And they told him after, he was like, oh, but we also have this and it won't make you gain weight. He's like, why didn't you tell me before or whatever? And like, that's the type of shit like my mom goes through because she's like sick. So like her doctor will give her something and then they'll like make something else worse and then she'll be like, yo, but this is doing this. And they'll be like, oh, but we have this, that. So I'm like,
I should let me know that ahead of time, but I fuck launch out. Like,
yeah, for real, that's a big deal, man. And like that's, you know, before we also talk about the Joe and Megan interview, I really thought it was just great. Plus, it's just great just from the standpoint of Kanye, and also happy birthday to Ye. It's his birthday today.
Happy
birthday, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like sometimes it's just good to just not have to deal with the antics. You know, it's like you're a smart enough guy to express yourself. You know, and it's also good to see him in a rare position where it's like, bro, you actually have to shut up and listen. You know, just listen. Like, I know you think you're smarter than everybody, but there comes a time where it's clear as hell who's the smartest person in the room, and it's clearly not you. The man across you is extremely smart. Like, he knows. He's done seen some things. And the Megan Thee Stallion Joe Budden interview was another one that I really liked as well.
I love that shit.
For the most part, this podcast, we're pretty big listeners and followers of Joe Budden and his show. So, and plus, I'll be studying him because I'm a student of media and stuff. So I like to study and seeing this. And it was another good interview as well. Megan's just incredible, man. Like, her awareness and just who she is as a person is dope. Like, the fact she's still in school, working through school, studying health administration, the story about her and her mom, just how she got into rapping, and it's just really great stuff. It's really great stuff. You know, I passed you the link, so I don't know if you checked for it.
I did, I watched it. I had time to work, so.
Nice. What did you think of it?
So I did enjoy the interview. I'm a big Meg fan. I'm a hot girl Imani out here, but actually I'm more like, when she explained her personalities, I'm more like on the Tina Snow side, because, you know, I feel like I'm a player or whatever. But even though I do want niggas to eat my pussy and all shit, but, you know, whatever.
Somebody watching this that's interested in you.
I'm
Slide in the DM.
Word? Yo.
Yeah, but
I watched you on the show.
oh, you gonna get me in trouble.
I saw what you like on the show. I know what you like.
I heard.
But now, I just enjoy what she had to say. I like what she's about. I'm just all for her grind, her come up, everything. But my only thing is, and I know you guys are big Joe Budden fans, I have no problem with Joe being a commentator or like, you know, just being out here for hip hop. But I just hate that Joe Budden has so many platforms, and that's great. But hip hop makes it seem like Joe Budden is the only person to go to, and I'm tired. I'm ready for.
You really feel that way?
I'm tired.
I'm just asking you to explain. Like, I'm in listening mode.
Like, aside from Joe Budden podcast when he was on Everyday Struggle was State of the Culture, Pull Up. It's just like Joe Budden is not the only nigga to talk to hip hop.
Is that him or is that his fault or is it a matter of just?
I'm not blaming Joe Budden. I just want hip hop to take another direction. Like it's like we only feel comfortable with one avenue. Like
I get what she's saying because I remember when State of the Culture first came out, I was like, yo, I'm not watching it because I already be watching the podcast. I'm like, they're going to talk about basically the same shit or whatever. Then the Pull Up came out, and I'm just like, damn, this nigga got mad different things doing the same shit or whatever. But the Pull Up was kind of different because I think like the first one, that's when he had like everybody around like Casanova and he was talking about the 6ix9ine.
It was like a lunch thing.
Yeah, so it was dope or whatever. So then I fucked with the Pull Up in his podcast, and I just stopped watching State of the Culture. I don't even think that.
I never watched a second of it.
State of the Culture? At first I hated it. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna watch it, but I was still watching Everyday Struggle at one point, and it used to just come on right after, so I would just let it rock. But yeah, it's kind of trash.
I think for me, I personally do like State of the Culture. I think, but for me, with State of the Culture, why I liked it was because, I mean, take away Joe's opinion, because you already know what he's not saying anything.
Yeah.
Especially you know the podcast, but you had Scotty, then Remy, and then you had James.
Scotty not even on it.
Scotty not on there anymore, so I don't know what's going on.
Do they even still have it?
I don't know.
I know she left because
why did she leave? I'm curious.
I think
something. She got in an argument with Budden because I know one of the dudes that worked there, so he was telling me. Because like at first they tried to make it seem like Scotty was gone. Like I don't know if like there was an episode where she wasn't there.
There was like 2 episodes. I remember.
Yeah, and it was like she was doing something.
Yeah,
she really already quit. There's like the lady that runs the whole like shit or whatever. She's just kind of like a dickhead. Like, and her and Scotty was bumping heads. Scotty and Joe bumped heads a few times behind the scenes. Scotty and Remy bumped heads at one point or whatever. So it seemed like Scotty just wasn't getting along with everybody. So she just was like, "Yo, fuck this, I'm out" or whatever. And then it really like she bumped heads with Joe and Remy, but it really was like the other lady. I forgot her name. Yeah. But it was really it was her that really like pushed Scotty out. Like she was just like, "Yo, I can't be around this bitch," basically. And it was like, "I'm out," because my boy, he works there. Well, he doesn't work there anymore because he even said, "Yo, I'm quitting" or whatever because of the same lady. He was like, "Yo, she's annoying." Or whatever. So
it's probably somebody else, but I know we both know a couple people associated with it.
Yeah,
so it might
be.
I don't want to put his name out there just in case, but
yeah. But he was telling me, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm out next week because like it's just she's a dickhead and shit. Like she doesn't listen. And I guess like Scotty has like certain ideas or something that she was talking about, and he wasn't really trying to do it or talk about it and shit. So I don't know.
I understand that. That's what I'm saying.
I get what everybody's been saying with that, but I mean at the same time too, I also just think, because I mean there's still other platforms people go to. I just also think there's just a shift. Like when radio stations were really the main piece, people would just go to radio stations, but then the podcast game happened and online shows, and I think there's still other options. I just think it really is just based on if you're trying to do a interview or sit down in which you're trying to show everything about yourself. I would say maybe besides Rap Radar, it's really Joe. And you're probably going to prefer to go to Joe because if you're an artist, similar to sports, like if you're an athlete, there's other media people that are good to go to, but it's different when you get interviewed by another athlete. Yeah. That's why those interviews always seem more natural and they always seem to be the best, like in the NBA. Like
that's
why
I see Kevin Garnett because it's like it's dope because it's like I mean Joe retired, but it's kind of like an artist talking to an artist. Joe can relate, so he's gonna ask you like certain shit. and certain shit we probably don't even know about.
Yep.
And it's just like, that's dope. But the whole State of the Culture podcast and that, and then the Charlemagne shit, I mean, even though that's once a year, I was just like, God damn.
But as a creative though, like, I respect it though, because I'm like, that's basically me too. Like, I, as a creative, for anybody to pay attention.
Then you do sports.
Yeah, but it's still...
It's all hip-hop.
Yeah, basically, that's what we're saying. He's talking about the same thing.
I'm like diversifying my thoughts.
And it's not just writing, podcasting, like, he's talking on everyone.
Yeah, he's sitting there.
Everyone.
With his fucking hats.
You saying...
I'm not mad at the
You say he's not as
hat.
I like the case.
You say he's not as versatile as the boy?
The Finn interview was a little forced, like.
Which one?
With the red joint?
Yeah,
Red man?
it's forced. The outfit in his with the Mega Science.
Yeah, I didn't like
I'm like, bro, you're mad bright.
He was designing down though, like, but I'm not mad at it, but I'm like.
So, but the fifth behind the field, they were
He was
down.
trying to get slim back.
I actually think we need my fabulous fits. Like fabulous, we had a crazy fits.
Yo, Fab.
I hate Fab.
Man,
I
ain't
was
gonna
like
say
five years ago, I gave up on him. I was just like, yo,
I gave up on Fab a long time.
I'm like, yo,
Shout out to the
niggas
Soul
keep
Tape,
jacking like, oh,
Shout out to the Soul Tape.
No, he's not.
That nigga be dressed like an AKA.
Word, like some girl told me I was fresh on this. She's like, yeah, you get fresh, you know, like Fab. I was like, no, it's not like Fab at all.
Yeah,
Like,
that was a backhanded compliment.
yeah, I was
I'm
like,
like 40 years old, dressing like he had in high school still. That's the
That's
crazy
his
shit.
whole favorite rapper be Fab, so he catering to his audience.
yo,
But,
one time I was working at the school, the middle school, just like last year. I think I said it on the show one time. How a kid was like, yeah, I was in the car with my mom, and we saw that old rapper Fabulous. And I'm just like, I'm walking out, you know, I'm like a janitor, so I'm just like walking in the closet, and I'm just listening, and they're like, oh, well, and he's like, yeah, I think my mom knew him. She was dumb hype. She wrote him, like she was like, Fab, and waving. But he said something after. He was like, yeah, but I don't really know him. He's an old school rapper or some shit. I was like, what?
That's the little trend nigga
An old school rapper?
I'm
like, nah.
What was the joke I had about Fab's, what was it? It was about Fab and Drake that I was saying. It's just funny. It was like, yo, Fab's dying inside seeing Drake pull off all these fits with the jerseys.
Oh, you know it.
And I think Fab actually commented on one of Drake's pictures when he had on the Del Curry jersey.
Yeah.
Just punching air like, damn, I wish I would have got that jersey.
So that's the only thing I would give Fab. He got a nice jersey game. I would not let him he got.
I remember one time he had on fake Jordans and he was getting flamed.
Oh,
What the custom joints though?
God, it was like.
Are you sure they weren't custom?
Yeah.
You know the baby blue 11s? He had those on, but they weren't like baby blue. It was like that color.
Are you sure they weren't like custom?
Bro, like he turned his comments off. It got bad. And it got to the point where he put something in his story and said, I had no clue about those sneakers. My stylist gave me that outfit for the picture or some shit like
He
that.
should have fired the stylist.
Yeah.
Is that the same one dressing him? I have a few.
Yeah, he got fired. Yeah.
Like niggas was assuming that Jordan was like stitched all weird a little bit.
He was holding a football and not a basketball.
But I think at that point.
This Carter Duck.
At that point, that's when I gave up. I was like, yeah, that is.
Yo. Damn.
And yeah, what is it? Before we get to our final topic, I definitely want to say, yo, it's been funny seeing DJ Khaled turn into a monster after debuting number 2 of this album.
Shout out to Tom.
There's a video he deleted. You guys might have seen it. I'm trying to get
When he was in
It
the
wasn't
back.
really a tantrum though. It was more like an unnecessary rant, but a tantrum is like him
Which
like
I
knocking
saw
shit
the rant.
over.
No, but apparently like the
No, they said he went to the label and like
cursing him out.
spazzed out and was cursing him out.
Oh,
And then
they
he
did
made
that on video though.
Yeah, I got it right
But
here just in case.
he made Shade Room delete that post.
Yeah.
Drive in your car, get another part playing, you know, go to the barber shop, hear them playing,
That's
you
unnecessary.
know, turn the radio on.
And hear them playing it.
You know, it's
You
playing
know.
everywhere. It's called great music. It's called albums.
That's
that you
actually hit.
That's how I feel when nobody likes the shit I post on Instagram.
You see this? This is called the great picture. Things that people look at. Great picture. Comment, share.
You know,
I'm giving you my art. Me.
I be having custom art on my shit, but niggas only like selfies. Like, no, but like this was hand painted. What's wrong with y'all?
like, you understand the church? They probably put you in a box.
They don't want the ass pictures. That niggas is nasty.
I'm like, why you putting Hov in a box, man? They can't.
saying.
Oh, not the Yadas. Nah, yo.
Oh man, nah, they
But yeah, that was just funny because it's like, Khaled, you really thought he was gonna go number one, man.
No, keep in mind.
With that rollout.
Even with the roll, I gotta be honest. I still thought Khaled was gonna go number one. So when Tyler actually went number one, that surprised me. So I would give Tyler props. So I was surprised by that shit. I think he was surprised by that shit too. So
storming in the epic to DJ Khaled and his entourage.
the funny thing about that, but it was some crazy about that shit too. Ain't Khaled the fucking VP of Epic?
First of all, that Jay-Z song is the worst. It's top 5 worst Jay-Z songs ever.
Oh, top 5. Which one?
And the top of.
Oh yeah, big facts.
I was so mad he put that on.
Yo, that song was like 2 years old, isn't
I was
it?
like, bro, this like 2 years old.
That's a Supreme move right
And
there.
No Brainer sounds like the other joint with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I remember when he dropped No Brainer.
I'm the one.
And I was just like, yo, I'm not listening to that because it's like everybody besides Weezy from I'm the One. And I'm like,
And Chance is awful.
You know what's sad about that shit too, Finn? I heard that song so many times at work, bro.
because you work retail. So
Yo, I know that shit verbatim, and
Yeah, that's right.
I saw that shit as a track list. I was like, delete.
But the songs aren't good. It has nothing to do with like who favors who and why. Like the songs aren't good. Like
yeah, like
it's a handful.
that video you posted, like somebody I seen like when they posted on Instagram, niggas was like, but nobody's hearing this shit. I'm in the barbershop right now. I don't hear this shit.
Yo, I'm just gonna say this. Like, I will say when the album did first drop, I heard at least like 3 joints. I heard what's that shit called again? Fucking Higher featuring by Nipsey Legend, R.I.P. to Nipsey. I heard Just Us with SZA.
Yeah.
And then I heard Just. Those are the only 3 songs I heard like.
Yeah, that people was playing. Yeah, and
I-
maybe to freak the Wayne and Gunna, like, cause I know a few people that actually do like that song.
At the
I
basketball
feel bad
games.
for them.
At the basketball games, Weather the Storm's gonna be that record.
I was at Summer Jam and I tried to. They was playing music like out loud in the parking lot, and I went to skip, and it came on, and somebody heard the, and I skipped it. Nah, go back. That's my shit. Oh, damn, I'm like, I love Wayne, but I don't even want to hear that shit.
Man, that's the only thing. And even with that, I don't even lie. Like even with Just Us, I love SZA.
Yeah.
But I gotta be honest, I was really feeling
That ain't a chick.
Yeah, like I was hyped at first, but then it was like a song that
You know
I
what?
could
It's
live
the
without.
beat that got us, cause everybody loves the.
It is a nostalgia
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
No,
I think we worked it better. They could be worked it better. I mean, I was probably looking fire in the video. You feel me?
That's not her lane. It's not her lane. She needs like the airy cursive music. Like that shit ain't it.
Well, speaking of that shit, I don't think, because it's been a while since I've been here, I want to say shout out to Ari Lennox, you know?
Yes.
Because that album was fire.
Absolutely.
Yo, rate me off of my shit too. I just got BMO. That album, that's my shit. You know,
Yo, but one thing about Khaled too, like, why he sign artists if he not gonna use, like Flip De Niro, for example. Why you sign
He
Flip
did
De
the same shit with
Niro?
Ace.
Why wasn't Flip De Niro on that album?
He's on the same shit with Movado, Acer. Movado's on the album.
Vado.
Okay,
Period from Harlem.
Yeah, Vado. Like, did Vado leave him? I don't know.
I don't even know.
I think it just dismantled because like he fumbled the bag on that
But like,
roster.
I don't get why artists even want to sign with Khaled.
I would've
If
wanna
you just
sign
see like what's going on.
Bells and whistles. You know, things like that.
Where's the I like the no the sock passe nigga.
It's good.
No, you telling me this? You telling me
Oh,
this?
that was on it?
Yeah.
Listen to Ken Jones son.
And I said sock passe. And
can't
then they
remember
know it.
Is it Ken James or Ron James? One of those two.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, who's the nigga who said?
I think he dropped some shit this year or last year. Hold up.
But
That's
anyway,
tough.
that's somebody who could have been on there.
Yeah, like what's up with you, bro?
He's trying to pull out the all-star roster.
And it don't
That's what
work.
it
And
does,
as you can see, bro, it didn't work. I mean, number 2's not bad. And then him and Tyler is like on the same label, right?
I have no clue.
No, I no, he's with Columbia, but it's like the same parent label. It's
Columbia is like a parent.
No,
Epic's a parent.
Nah, not Epic. It's Universal. Universal's the parent of Epic.
It's
Yeah, that's why. I remember because they were talking about it today in the Joe Budden podcast. They were like,
It's bothering me. Who is the guy who sings sock passe?
I'm trying to remember that shit.
But as you look that up, I want to get into our final topic and talk about the greatest scammer I've seen. You know, somebody that you know the city girls wish they could be. I want to give it up for Chad Focus, Chad Arden. He looks like an artist on the rise. His music videos average 4 million views on YouTube, and he had thousands of followers on Instagram.
That's a nice question.
Ken Jones.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Let's ask a question real quick.
Yeah.
Are those 4 million followers before or after they found out that he was scamming?
Bro, come on, you already. You know what it says. Chad Focus surrounded himself with money, cars, and a lavish lifestyle. One that federal prosecutors said was allegedly paid for with stolen money. So, it pretty much, guys, in case you don't know, there's this rapper named Chad Focus that apparently was going viral. I never heard of stuff.
He's Basura.
He was going viral,
Garbage.
working. I think he even got like a T-Pain feature. He appeared on Billboard with a record.
Oh,
So he seemed to be this guy that was like maybe on the rise. And turns out he funded his whole rap career using his company's credit card.
Look.
Prosecutors believe, we're reading the report right here, prosecutors believe that between January of 2015 and August 2016, so a year and a half, Chad Focus used the company credit card to make 4.1 million in unauthorized purchases.
Oh
Oh my god.
Some of the purchases included concert tickets, billboards, audio equipment, and travel expenses.
So the billboard he got in Times Square?
I didn't
He had
see
a
that.
billboard
I work
sign.
right
I
now.
saw the picture.
Nah, I saw the picture. I didn't see it.
Oh.
He had a picture of like a billboard he had in Times Square, one of the big LED shits. It had his I guess his single was dropping, and he had like Spotify, Apple Music, everything under the shit.
Bought followers on social media, paid outside platforms to artificially increase plays on streaming services.
That nigga trash.
He did all of that. He trash.
Because I've never heard of it.
Faces up. Like I said, like
Yo.
when reading about him, I discovered he got a T-Pain feature and he appeared on like some side chart on Billboard. He was so. But yeah,
Yeah,
he's
like
trash.
like the dance, like billboards, like dance,
the hospital.
Rhythmic and urban, bubbling rhythmic and urban, whatever.
It's lovely on the 100s.
But yeah, man, this was funny to read. That's why I had to share the story. This is funny. Somebody got to make a documentary about this guy. That's a nice Netflix special.
Oh, nah, yo, I'll be
That's
fired.
a great Netflix
I'll be
special.
fired. Oh, the Chad
He's
Focus
making a
story.
shorty from Howard, Tyrone.
Easy. Nah, we gotta put him on. Yes, I remember Tyrone. I just put it together.
Oh,
my
okay,
god.
The nigga in the brunch booth.
Yeah, right.
Yo, keep riding it out.
Jumping up in a photo like this.
Yeah, nah, that's undefeated. That's undefeated.
You remember that nigga? The dude that was scamming financial aid at Howard?
That's
And
one of the
it
main
burns
reasons.
every
Yeah.
semester.
One of the main reasons why I had to
He
leave.
had the 4.6. He didn't even have the 4.0.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
My nigga was pulling up in a C class, not an E class. To
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
You
In a
didn't.
fully
Oh, bro,
fur
you
box coat.
Now, bro, you heard. You just forgot.
How long ago was
It
this?
was
It's like last year. You just forgot. You forgot. You definitely heard.
Google Tyrone and Howard.
What is it?
I remember.
Tyrone Henderson?
Yeah, Tyrone Henderson. Sometimes.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, this is the funny one.
Tyrone Henderson.
This is the funniest one.
Yes. He said peasants.
Yo, this is the funniest one, bro.
Son, that killed me.
To the camera. To the camera.
Delete all. But yeah, man.
He is the boss
That's
brunch.
just
Like,
badass, bro.
Guys, hell of an episode. Imani, Hove, thank you for joining us as usual.
I love you guys.
Make sure you listen to On the Regular.
Yes, available everywhere.
That's
Spotify,
right.
SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, your mama's crib, whatever.
Yeah, make sure you're checking out the website. Give them the link.
HolaManito.me for hip hop and everything.
That's
more.
right. I didn't want to butcher it. That's why I gave that to you.
And follow me if you rather see booty pictures than art. Then
She's a queen. Follow her for the bigger and better things.
I
alright?
attend more concerts than I attend more beaches, but still, at Imani Cashholes, ManiCashHoes, and on Twitter I am Ola HOLA_Manito MANITO.
That's right. And hey guys, have a great weekend. Make sure you're following us on social media.
Oh my god.
What was that? Yeah, play that. Yo, why did you get like that?
They said it's the pineapple.
What? My nigga laid bricks on his head? Oh,
Why they
got
playing diced pineapple?
Oh.
Wow.
This is insane.
What in the
Is that Uzi?
gentrified Brooklyn is this?
Is that Uzi?
I'm with the person.
I thought it was Uzi with that cut. But yo, either way, signing off.
This is what every movie likes to.
Before I sign off, gotta let people know the vibes. You know, for Game 5 Monday.
Go out, play that shit.
Play that shit.
Whatever, play some shit, play that
Yeah, area.
Oh, yeah.
If Kyle Lowry really gets a legal for
Hey.
baseball,
And you already know, last one too before we sign off.
A chip to the fucking six. And then now.
Hey, you already know, be ready Monday night just in case. Go Raptors, go. Big 16, man. You already know how we rocking, man. I'm just how we go, man. They trying to tease me, dog. Free the man up top, free the man
I'm
down
out.
low.
I gotta
We
run
out,
to the
dog. Peace, man.
Get
Peace.
the shit.
We out. Ghost Town, man. I'm done, dog. Are you stupid? Are you dumb?